Thank you, man.
Thank you, Dad.
That was great, right?
Kiss
Can
my
you kiss
son.
your tie?
Jaden.
Tie to
I
me?
can kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
He try and like kiss you and stuff. I saw you guys on Ellen, and you were like alive.
That happens all the time.
So even on set, he wasn't even trying to.
No,
like,
not on the set he wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
No, I love him, Ellen. I love him. I do. No, you know, it's I think I mean, you know, when you have kids and you love them and you're proud of them, you just want to kiss them in the mouth sometimes.
I mean, sometimes when he's trying to kiss me in public, because that's something that he tries
I'm not going to do that here today. I'm not going to do
He
it.
tries to kiss me on the mouth all the time.
I just think it's an important thing for kids to feel loved. Do you feel loved when I try to kiss you on your mouth?
No, that's probably the last thing that comes across my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's break this down. Jaden Smith, son of Hollywood royalty Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, just dropped a bombshell that's got the internet streets on fire. He's hinting at some seriously unsettling business involving not just his own daddy, but also the music mogul Diddy and pop sensation Justin Bieber. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds like some wild conspiracy theory, but hold on to your wigs because there's more to this story than meets the eye. First things first, let's talk about Jaden. This kid's been in the spotlight since he was in diapers, practically. Growing up with Will and Jada as your parents? Talk about a front row seat to the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown, but apparently all that glitters ain't gold, honey. Now Jaden's never been one to hold his tongue, but this time he's got everybody shook to their core. He's throwing some serious shade, calling out both his dad, Will Smith, and Diddy. And let me tell you, the rumors about what's really going on between Big Will and Diddy have been circulating for years. These two have been seen hanging out more times than I've had hot dinners, and some of the whispers about their relationship? Honey, they're scandalous with a capital S. We're talking private parties, strange situations with young stars, the kind of stuff that makes people start gossiping in hushed tones. Now, with Jaden speaking up, it's like he's poured gasoline on an already blazing fire. His words are hinting that the friendship between Diddy and Will wasn't just your typical Hollywood bromance. Oh no, darlings. It seems there might have been some seriously shady business going on behind closed doors. The kind that's affected not just Jaden, but other young celebs too, like Usher, Justin Bieber, and even Brescia Gray.
No, I love him, Ellen. I love him. I do. No, you know, I think I mean, you know, when you have kids and you love them and you're proud of them, you just want to kiss them in the mouth sometimes.
Let's take a moment to really digest what Jaden's implying here. This isn't just some petty celebrity drama. We're talking about potentially life-altering experiences that have sent shockwaves through the lives of these young stars. And Jaden, well, he's had a front row seat to all of it since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. Now let's rewind a bit and talk about Jaden's upbringing. Being the son of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith sounds like a dream, right? Golden ticket to fame and fortune, baby. But behind all that glitz and glamour, it's crystal clear that things weren't so picture-perfect for our boy Jaden. From day one, the spotlight was on him like a laser beam. And Will? Oh, honey, he's all about that hustle and success. So you better believe he was pushing his kids to be right there in the industry, too. Remember that sci-fi flop, After Earth? Well, not only starred in it, but co-produced the whole thing just to make Jaden the lead. But when I say that movie crashed and burned, I mean it was a disaster of cosmic proportions. The critics came for Jaden harder than a Black Friday shopper goes for the last discounted TV. They dragged his performance, and the public backlash? Brutal, besties. Poor Jaden took all the heat for that one, and it seems like this moment flipped a switch in him. He started showing signs that he wanted out from under his father's control, especially after the way things went down with that movie. But don't think Will's pressure ended with that failed father-son collab. Oh no, the story doesn't stop there. Jaden's been dropping hints for years about how he felt like his life was being controlled and manipulated by those sky-high expectations his father had for him. Things got so intense that by the time he was just 15, yes, you heard that right, 15, Jaden actually asked to be legally emancipated from his parents. Can you imagine? At an age when most kids are worrying about their first school dance, Jaden was ready to cut ties with his folks, citing the overwhelming pressure and the need to make his own decisions. Even though he didn't go through with it in the end, the fact that he even considered it speaks volumes, honey. This wasn't just about the fame, it was about his father's unrealistic demands pushing Jaden to his breaking point. Now, let me bring Justin Bieber into this messy mix. At first glance, it might seem wild to think Jaden, Justin, and Diddy would all be tangled up together. But oh baby, when you dig a little deeper, the puzzle pieces start to click into place like a twisted game of Hollywood Connect 4. Just like Jaden, Justin was thrown into the spotlight way too young, and his ride to the top wasn't exactly smooth sailing. There have been whispers for years, rumors about Justin's early interactions with Diddy that have left fans scratching their heads and raising their eyebrows so high they might disappear into their hairlines. Trust me, this whole situation is messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. Old videos have resurfaced, and baby, they are stirring the pot like a chef on a cooking show. We're talking footage of a very young Justin Bieber hanging out with Diddy, and let's just say the vibe has got folks talking more than a group of grandmas at a bingo hall.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you yeah, it's gonna be yours. So, every time it's a little dusty, but you know, first shot.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15, you could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. No, not yet.
No.
16.
You're not ready. Slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down.
In one clip that's got everyone buzzing, Diddy is straight up offering Justin a Lamborghini when he was just 15 years old. I mean, what grown man's giving a teen a Lambo like it's just some candy? It's raising all kinds of red flags, honey. Fans have been side-eyeing these interactions harder than a teacher watching a student during an exam. They're wondering if there's more to it than what we're seeing on the surface, especially since Diddy's got a reputation for being involved in some shady dealings that would make even the shadiest tree look bright. And with Justin's history of substance abuse and mental health battles, dear Lord, folks can't help but speculate. The pressure of being thrust into the spotlight so young clearly took a toll on both Justin and Jaden. Adding the possibility of being exposed to Hollywood's darker side, it's no wonder people are starting to believe these two may have bonded over some shared trauma that would make a therapist's jaw drop. Jaden's recent comments about his daddy and Diddy have only cranked up the heat on this simmering pot of tea. It's leaving everyone asking what really went down behind the scenes during those early years. Because trust me, honey, there's definitely more to this story than meets the eye. We're talking iceberg levels of hidden drama here. Now, let me tell you about one of the boldest moments from Jaden Smith that had everyone's wigs snatched. At a concert, he dropped the bombshell that Tyler, the creator, was his boyfriend. You could practically hear jaws drop everywhere, and the internet went wilder than a cat on catnip.
I just want to say Tyler, the creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
People were trying to decipher whether Jaden was being serious or just playing around faster than a detective solving a murder mystery. His words had folks questioning everything about his identity, especially since Tyler just laughed it off without outright denying it. These two have shared a tight friendship for years, but this little nugget of info added even more fuel to the fire about Jaden's personal life. Some fans were all for it, seeing it as a cute, playful moment between homies, while others couldn't help but wonder if there was something deeper simmering beneath the surface, like a pot of soup that's about to boil over. But hold up, that wasn't the only eyebrow-raising moment for Jaden. At Coachella, another interaction with Justin Bieber went viral faster than a cat video on the internet. They were spotted getting a little too cozy before the show, and while many folks brushed it off as just playful banter, there were whispers that something more might be brewing between the two. You know how it goes in Hollywood? Everything's magnified like it's under a giant microscope, and fans are always on the lookout for that next juicy piece of gossip. So, what's really going on here? The drama just keeps unfolding like a never-ending soap opera, and the tea is hotter than a summer sidewalk in Texas. With everything Jaden's allegedly experienced throughout his childhood, you better believe fans have been wondering if the the friendship between Jaden and Justin is as straightforward as it looks on the surface. And let's be real, Jaden's complicated relationship with his father, Will Smith, is anything but smooth sailing. There have been plenty of resurfaced videos showing Will crossing some serious boundaries with Jaden, leaving his son looking visibly uncomfortable during press events and interviews. We're talking everything from an awkward kiss on the lips right in front of the cameras to forcing Jaden into some cringeworthy jokes that would make even the corniest dad jokes seem cool. Honey, these moments didn't sit well with the audience at all. While some fans brushed it off as just playful antics, others were quick to point out that this could hint at a more troubling dynamic between father and son.
I mean, sometimes when he's trying to kiss me in public, because that's something that he tries
I'm not going to do that here today. I'm not going to do it.
He tries to kiss me on the mouth all the time.
I just think it's an important thing for kids to feel loved. Do you feel loved when I try to kiss you on your mouth?
No, that's probably the last thing that comes across my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like these incidents might reveal a deeper struggle Jaden faced growing up in Will's massive shadow. Trust me, those awkward moments are likely just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the discomfort Jaden dealt with throughout his childhood. The pressures and expectations must have been more intense than a pressure cooker on high heat, and with everything unfolding in the public eye, you can only imagine the weight he's been carrying on those young shoulders. The drama is thicker than a bowl of cold oatmeal, and the layers just keep peeling back like an onion, making everyone's eyes water in the process. Hollywood has always had its shady side, especially when it comes to young stars. For decades, whispers have echoed about powerful figures wielding their influence over fresh talent like puppeteers pulling strings. We're talking about the so-called Hollywood gatekeepers, folks who hold the keys to fame and success, often leaving vulnerable stars in the dust faster than you can say lights, camera, action. These accusations have haunted the industry for years, lurking in the shadows like monsters under the bed. Now, with Jaden Smith's recent claims making waves, the suspicions surrounding him, Justin Bieber, and other young artists caught in this dark cycle are growing stronger by the minute. It's like watching a real-life thriller unfold, but without the comfort of knowing it's just a movie. You know, names like Diddy pop up in these conversations as often as commercials during a reality TV show. He's maintained tight relationships with young artists over the years, and that's raised some serious eyebrows higher than a Botox injection gone wrong. Insiders like Jaguar Wright have been real vocal about these issues, calling out Diddy and others for their alleged roles in tearing young men down. It's like she's pulling back the curtain on the Wizard of Oz, revealing the not-so-magical machinations behind the glitz and glamour.
They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Oh.
Let's be honest. He took Justin Bieber there. Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute. But it wasn't until Usher took over management and had guardianship and gave temporary guardianship to the diddler for 48 hours.
Jada Pinkett has written a book where she reveals that multiple times she tried to commit suicide.
I don't know why she keeps trying. She just get it done. Don't be bad at everything.
Shit. Yeah.
You was an all right actress. You was a terrible wife. You was a bad mother. You was a kid who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son, and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything. Bilal told me, Jay, he told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Yeah.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden Bashir and he raped Neek Mills, and you know it, Bilal.
And honey, with Jaguar's explosive claims about Diddy surfacing right alongside Jaden's accusations, folks are out here connecting the dots like it's a game of Twister at the World Championships. She's alleged that Diddy, along with Will Smith, has been involved in some shady, illegal activities happening behind the scenes. We're talking stuff that would make even the most dramatic soap opera writers say, whoa, that's a bit much. The stakes are higher than a skyscraper, and the drama is only getting thicker than a triple-layer cake. As more stories come to light, people are starting to wonder if there's a much darker narrative at play here, and they want answers faster than a kid wants to open presents on Christmas morning. The intrigue is real, and the spotlight is shining bright on these Hollywood heavyweights. Ooh, honey, it's getting harder to turn a blind eye to the shady underbelly of Hollywood than it is to ignore a neon sign in a dark room. Fans in the streets are buzzing with opinions about the reality behind the glitz and glam of these stars' journeys to the top. One soul laid it all out there, saying, "In some ways, Justin and Jaden are like the two Coreys, both used and abused in Hollywood. I can't believe this still happens in this day and age, and can't believe their parents would allow it." It's a chilling comparison that's got everyone thinking. Another one wrote, "Usher served up Justin Bieber, but Will and Jada served up their own son. They need to be charged. The accusations are flying faster than gossip at a high school reunion, honey." A third person added, "There's also a family interview. I forgot who the host is. It's almost impossible to find it on YouTube now, but it's Jaden as a kid talking about how sometimes Will would visit him in his room at night, and they kind of try and play it off like it's not like that." Now, that's the kind of tea that would make even the strongest brew seem weak in comparison. So there you have it, besties. Jaden Smith just dropped some serious tea that's got everybody buzzing like a beehive in summer. And it's way deeper than just his own struggles. He's shining a light on the dark underbelly of Hollywood, painting a not-so-pretty picture of what's going on behind the scenes. This isn't just about Jaden anymore. It's about his dad, Will Smith, the mysterious ties with Diddy, and all that murky mess from his childhood. Honey, Jaden's saga is more tangled than headphones that have been in your pocket for 5 minutes. Now, the chatter around Will Smith and Diddy has been swirling for years like a tornado of gossip. While some folks dismissed it as mere talk, Jaden's recent words add some serious weight to those rumors. We're talking heavyweight champion levels of seriousness here. His insight into the family dynamics hints that there's a lot more lurking in the shadows than just the typical parent-kid drama and questionable career moves. It feels like a heavy cloud loomed over his childhood, affecting not only him but also other young stars like Justin Bieber. And speaking of Justin, their paths are eerily similar, like two parallel roads that keep crossing. Both kicked off their careers as young megastars with legions of fans, only to find themselves caught up in some Hollywood drama involving Diddy. It's almost like they're trapped in the same cycle of exploitation that's been plaguing Tinseltown for ages.
They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Oh.
Let's be honest. He took Justin Bieber there. Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute. But it wasn't until Usher took over management and had guardianship and gave temporary guardianship to the diddler for 48 hours.
Jada Pinkett has written a book where she reveals that multiple times she tried to commit suicide.
I don't know why she keeps trying. She just get it done. Don't be bad at everything.
Shit. Yeah.
You was an all right actress. You was a terrible wife. You was a bad mother. You was a kid who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son, and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything. Bilal told me, Jay, he told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview. He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden, Bashir, and he raped Neek Mills, and you know it, Bilal.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. So, every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, we'll get the first shot.
Man.
Get it?
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down and you gotta, you know, wear your seatbelt.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
16.
You're not ready. Slow down. Let's slow down, Josh.
Okay.
Let's slow down.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
Oh, honey. me, this story is far from over. It's like we're only on the first chapter of a book that's thicker than a phone directory. So, what do y'all think? Is there a whole lot more to this narrative that's just waiting to be uncovered? Are we seeing the tip of an iceberg that's about to sink the whole Hollywood ship? Drop your thoughts in the comments, besties. Let's keep this conversation going because, trust me, this tea is too hot to let cool down. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay curious, and remember, in Hollywood, the truth is often stranger than fiction. Bye!